Rogue Trader returns. Return. So I'm just going to hit this Master of Ceremonies button. I'm weary. We're done. Yeah. Alright. So, like, subscribe, all those things. Hello.
Guards! Intruder!
Quiet. Time to sleep.
We need to talk in private. We have
Sure.
matters to discuss, von Valancius.
Houses are the Inquisitor. Hey, set in predatory readiness. Oh, that's Henrik's. Something looks like an assassination. It smells like an assassination. Perhaps I should start treating it like one. Yeah, sure, let's just
A
talk.
commendable openness to cooperation. It will be taken into account. Master Van Kellox has spent enough time with you. He will vouch for your words. What stands out from your recent accomplishments is the suppression of a rebellion on Janus, the battle against the archenemy's minions on Kiava Gamma, and, of course, the unusual interest the Drakari have shown in you. Then that is what we will discuss.
Okay. Human tabletop game played across Imperial. Man. Okay. Are you referring to my ruined capital?
Yes, yes, the enmity between you is a known fact. But there is another way to look at it. On Veabos 6, you met the Archon of a mighty cabal, whose presence there seems strange to begin with, and lived. You subsequently encountered a number of her closest henchmen. Yet, again, you survived. Your capital fell victim to a nefarious attack, but even this time, their daggers missed your heart. Such remarkable luck. To be a personal enemy of such an influential Xenos, to have been attacked so many times and yet make it out alive. So remarkable that one has to wonder, am I watching a spectacle? Could all these thrilling massacres be an alibi of sorts, meant to establish you once and for all as an enemy of the Xenos and never their ally or even their agent?
Is St. Drusus a traitor as well?
So you already think you're cut from the same cloth as St. Drusus, do you? Ambitious? I'll make note of it.
What do you want to know about Janus?
Oh, I know it already. Even though you were quite effective at removing all evidence that could point to the blunder made by House von Valancius, it is saddening to realize that the rogue trader's connivance allowed a heretic who had been fostering a cult for years to come to power.
But now Janus is pure once more. You can see for yourself. There'll be a palace and everything. What does that have to do with me?
As my colleagues like to say, innocence proves nothing. You have inherited not just Theodora's glory and wealth, but her mistakes as well.
Yeah.
Your humility is heartening. Rest assured, it will be noted during the investigation of your lamentable oversight.
Wow. This feels like an interrogation.
Does it? We're in your chambers, not a confessional cell. You're in perfectly good health, and none of the varied and fascinating instruments and procedures that expedite candor are being applied to you. I assure you, you would immediately know if our discussion turned into an interrogation.
Okay. How'd you
Are you surprised?
learn
You
things?
thought the Inquisition was unaware of the circumstances of your deeds. How often do you find yourself thinking that there are things we shouldn't know about your life?
My
It
goodness.
is my job to know everything, and I do it very well. Keep that in mind.
If you knew what was happening at Janus, why didn't you intervene?
I cannot satisfy your curiosity without disclosing information of the utmost secrecy. I will say only this. We had the situation under control. There is a tangled knot of perilous events in progress in the Coronis expanse. Plucking even one thread must be performed with great precision and caution without any room for error. Because you do not want to know the price of such an error, or what forms it might take.
What do I know about Key
Places
Gamma?
touched by chaos must be purged with fire and condemned to oblivion. Kiava Gamma should have been bombed to dust and pronounced a forbidden world. However, you decided otherwise and restored the colony's operation. And you didn't even go to the trouble of hiding the traces of the neglect committed by your dynasty. After all, it was House von Valancius that gave Cubus Delphin so much freedom that he sank into seditious heresy. What was your rationale?
This is one prepare for fears. Surely I must confess. The priesthood. Which Cubus belong to answer for his crimes? I wish to observe how the seeds of corruption will behave. It's prudent to study one enemy. Is it pure?
I hope you are sufficiently thorough. If you are not, you will be called to account. Far from it, my dear. The questions are manifold. How did you manage to survive the battle that claimed the life of Theodora, who was so much more experienced and skilled than you? Is it a coincidence that you and you alone then made it out of the trap on Rycat Minoris? How much truth is there in the rumors being spread by the heretic Kunrad Voitvia about you? The very existence of these questions would have made many of my colleagues doubt the quality of your character. But it won't in this case. The Inquisition, which I represent, is willing to show extraordinary faith in your person. For the sake of our invaluable partnership, I'm going to ignore any minor liberties that you, esteemed rogue trader, may have afforded yourself or may again in the future. I hope you appreciate the generosity of this offer, as your predecessor once did.
To an extent.
Which would you prefer? And you, Heinrichs, do you wish to continue working at the Honorable Rogue Trader's side?
I will comply with any order, Lord Inquisitor. If you command me to remain in the company of the scion of the von Valancius dynasty, I won't be distressed.
I want Hendrix to continue to accompany
Then
me.
Master Van Kellogg's will remain in place. It puts me at ease to know that there is someone to watch over you.
I consider it an honor to accompany you.
So what kind of deal?
I make no deals, and Emperor forbid that I give you orders. That would mean infringing on your privileges. I'm merely offering well-meaning recommendations and expecting that, when the Expanse finds itself in danger, you will break away from your own affairs to heed them. I seem to remember that your exalted aristocrats presented you with many gifts. It would be rude of me not to follow suit. Please accept this gift as a sign of my favor. In an hour of need, give it to any faithful servant of the Emperor, and the Inquisition will come to your aid.
Wow. Calcazar's ring.
The color indicates how close the bearer is to the Lord Inquisitor. Scarlet means that you have shed your blood for the good of the Imperium, and therefore, you deserve to have his servants shed their blood for you.
Wow. This is a great honor.
Your zeal is impressive. However, I cannot accept such an oath from you. At least, not now. You will be more useful to the Inquisition in your current position than as a member of my coterie. Nevertheless, this is a gift. A sign that your fervor has not gone unnoticed. Should it remain undiminished, one day, this blade will be melted down to make your inquisitorial rosette. Such is the tradition of our conclave.
Well.
Here is where we part. My shuttle is waiting. It is time for me to return to my watch, for you to sleep, and for your servant to wake up. Until next we meet.
Well, you will obviously want to discuss what just happened. But not now, I presume. Right now, it would be better for you to rest and think on the Lord Inquisitor's words in private. I bid you good night, rogue trader.
Wow. That was... We completed chapter 2!
The rise of the rogue trader heir restored a tenuous equilibrium to the Fon Valancius Protectorate. For a time, threats subsided, activity returned to trade routes, and reclaimed worlds began to heal. The new Lord Captain's subjects praised the God Emperor and their leader wholeheartedly. For none knew what fate might await them.
Oh crap. What's going on? That was sweet. Alright, let's talk. You guys gonna say anything, or there you go. High factors like the report, blah blah blah. Okay, so everybody's bored. Thank you for your report, High Factorium. Your work is highly appreciated, both by everyone here and the Adeptus Administratum. Your ladyship, we're almost done here. We just need to go over the final items on today's agenda. I would like to report to you personally. Thanks, you guys are great. Way to pass on gifts from loyal subjects. High ability to Dragonus. Goes without saying that every living soul in your protectorate is blessed to serve your ladyship faithfully and wholeheartedly. Okay. So we got, you know, a bunch of stuff. Uniform kit, provisions, fuel. Okay. House Wezerin made arrangements for the delivery of several tomes, supplies, future journeys. The house is also transferring a regiment of its finest into your personal charge. Each of these brave troopers has undergone rigorous Voidfarer training and will be humbled to lay down their life for you, Lord Captain. Please, command them as you see fit. Great. House Gabrick sent shuttles carrying sacred stuff. Great. And new particulars imported come from House's intelligence network. Lord Inquisitor Calcazar is rumored to be planning a visit to Footfall. A number of Imperial Navy ships were commandeered by Lord Calcazar. And they are also being scrambled to footfall. Furthermore, we received reports claiming that secret messages were delivered to the capital worlds of House Chorda and Winterscale. It's possible that Lord Inquisitor's call to arms may smother the conflict that is brewing between the two dynasties. We are seeing an increasing number of skirmishes between their ships in neutral systems, but I doubt that her ladyship Chorda will attempt to sway the Lord Inquisitor to her side, especially since his lordship Winterscale's luck seems to be running out. Riots have broken out on several of his worlds, and yet he has shown no intention of quelling them. Instead, Road Trader inflicted brutal punishment upon one of his oldest colonies, based on allegations of seditious sentiment. Oddly enough, our agents were unable to find any proof of sedition among the populace there. As soon as we have any updates... Oh boy, lastly, your pet Xenos Yearlet, I believe, is seeking a meeting with you. She had the audacity to defile the Road Trader's palace with her profane presence and refuses to leave until she has spoken with you. I would never presume to be able to read the emotions of Xenos, but Eldar appeared perturbed. Okay. Great. Perhaps the last request will serve as a welcome distraction. Indeed, your ladyship's stay on Dragonis has been rather long. However, your protector is now enjoying a period of relative stability. For the time being, no longer demands your ladyship's personal involvement in its affairs. Glory to the Road Trader. Glory to the Emperor. Raw. Alright. Our desk, our stuff. Okay, Yearlet, what are you up to? Oh. She's literally right outside. I'm asking you to let your ornate cage. For many alternatives sought to meet you, and yet your servant, the one who was like silver-haired Abelard, but twice as young, is no favor for the requests of a child of the Assyrian. Take me to your place where your hearing of others will not steal the words intended for you. Okay. While you were mending the wounds of the world left by that twisted one's attack, I was able to discover, no, not Kaldrak's fate, merely traces of it, as Murin found sanctity under the brows of Lathiel's forest, so did my other kin find refuge in the system known as Atlas Reach. We must take a journey there with haste, before new dangers destroy the witnesses who can show me a way to lost Katarak, whose fate remains shrouded by stars. Their knowledge is the sole thread that may lead me to the truth. I ask that your metal-winged ship take me along the thread before it tears under the strain of time and circumstance. Give me the coordinates. Let's go. You will? That's right. Thank you. Of course we'll go there. Anything but more administratium. Ugh. We got a new quest for Act 3. Where is Laserin? Ah, this guy. Scalander and Hendrix, what are you guys up to? Nothing, okay. Comment to where is her? Nothing, alright. So we peace out. Finally. After, I don't know, years, months, I don't know how long it's been. Wait, ship bridge or ship? I think we go to the bridge. So I want to talk to Henrix in there. You can tell me what's going on with the Inquisitor. And then we can do whatever else happens. I don't actually know. Alright, here we are. What's up, Henrix?
Let me preempt your question. You want to talk about what happened after the Magna Accessio?
Yes. Yeah.
An explanation? Lord Inquisitor Xavier Calcazar deemed it necessary, after observing the new rogue trader von Valancius in a social setting, to have a private conversation with you. The lack of warning is used to dispose the subject towards a more direct conversation and less prepared answers. You emerged whole and unscathed from the encounter. Trust me, that counts as more than a happy ending to a conversation with my mentor. And you have been given a gift. An official demonstration of his opinion of you and your activities. I will struggle to find anything to add to that. We will not discuss this again. As I see it, the Lord Captain would do better to focus on her immediate duties than to continue ruminating on what is past.
Alright. Great. Okay, we got... Why is this still here? Okay. Yeah, we're not doing these. Following breadcrumbs. Go to Atlas Reach and wait for news. So yeah, we're going to Atlas Reach. That's what we're doing. So, did they give us scrap? No, they didn't give us scrap. They gave us like trophies and stuff. Where is Atlas Reach? And what is in here? There's Atlas Reach there. So, yeah, that's the mission. Everything else is pretty nutty, so travel away. Looks pretty safe to me. Let's travel here. Take dangerous travel, it's fine. Boo. We'll have to fight. Alright, fine. We will fight. We're level 32. This is great. So in Baldur's Gate, you can only get to like level 12 or 14 or something. There's a cultist right there. Hold on, let's stand back.
The stars are my canvas.
Oh my goodness.
To the ordinary, I am an enigma.
Blow this up, please.
Them flinch.
Rolf.
I always have a backup plan.
Ugh.
This galaxy is my playground.
And can I blow up the next one?
A genius at work.
No?
You are in the presence of House Orselli.
I have a different perspective.
Cultists of Nergal.
What?
Uh-huh.
Does something trouble you, Lord Captain? I am a navigator, not a servitor.
Blow all these up.
Us seize the moment.
There's cultists everywhere, so yeah.
Spectacle of your demise.
That's how that's gonna be. Cassia up front, please. Argenta also up front, please. Pascal, I don't know, hang out over here. Jay. Rolf with the damage. Alright. So we're just gonna do this. Give everyone else dodge? Well, are you gonna shoot us or what? Yeah, we'll give everyone else dodge. And we'll buff Argenta. And then I will give... Let's give Argenta some free turns here.
I'll do it.
Cautious approach.
Faith without deeds.
Did not hit him very much. You let loose. What if you go here?
Battlefields are always round and scarlet.
We killed the guy over there too. This guy got stunned. So we'll just give him a nightmare.
If you insist, Lord Captain.
Okay, it's Argenta's turn.
Doubt is for the
gun.
weak. Rejoice in battle.
What's over here? The plague bearer is there. So if you shoot this way, is he dead?
I'll do
Maybe.
it. Escape the Emperor's judgment.
You got 2 points left. You can't move either, so
As the
let's do
Emperor
this.
commands, I act.
Do that. You're done. Ralph Offerman.
It's as good as done.
Pascal gets buffed
Who if not me?
with all the buttons.
On it.
Yeah, so you should be fine
I'll
to
make
shoot
it happen.
something out here.
The scriptural prognosis is favorable.
See you later, nerd.
Desire condemns you.
Can you attack these guys? Yes, you certainly can.
My vow is to serve. Request approved.
Both these guys are gonna die.
Desire knows all, comprehends all.
Boom.
Significant value.
That's right. There's a cultist here. He's probably gonna shoot the crap out of us. There's a plague bearer there. No. Can you go here? And then shoot this plague bearer.
As the tactical imperative dictates.
You certainly can.
Running binaric override.
Yep. Put that down. You're good. Yeah. This. Who's over there? Cultist. And then a bunch of cultists and stuff. No, don't stand there. Alright. So Cult seems pretty good here. See you later, nerd. Just grab all your points. I'll shoot him.
Successfully terminated.
Here's J. Buff up this guy.
Tell me, and it is done.
Give her points. She can wreck this dude.
Schemes within schemes.
It's gone.
Oh, a genius at work.
Okay. If you go here, you can shoot this guy.
I know what I do, usually.
Oh, she can shoot again. That's fine.
You've got a problem? I've got a prize.
Okay, now it's Pandora's turn. If you melt him, is he gonna like super melt? Oh, yes, he will.
Shattered bones in my wake.
Buff yourself. Now you can super blast him. He's gone. We got 2. Okay. That works out. Who's next? That's great. Cassie, buff.
Isn't this a job for the
Magenta. I
serfs?
think Magenta might be buffed already.
Me? You insist, Lord Captain. Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Lose some points. That guy's dead. Wait,
How dare you?
now you can give
In the name of
Pascal
I shall
Pascal can run
prevail.
over here.
Running binaric override.
Hit the magic button.
Requests for your desire condemned.
Dead. Alright, we did it. Now we'll just collect all the stuff.
You don't frighten me.
Yeah, damage doesn't matter. Just collect all the stuff. Why there's so many Nurgle cultists around here? They set up all these like crazy things. Alright.
One step at a time. Amidst the madness.
And away we go. Alright, we'll see you next time.